Hey guys, Nicole Cooper here from the MLM PLR store, and I wanted to do a brief message and video for you guys just to give you a little video introduction because I have not done videos in such a long time. But thanks to Miss Simone Turner, she just said, Nicole, why don't you shoot some videos and kind of help those of us that are visual with understanding how we can actually utilize this content. So just because sometimes we move so fast in this little IM world that we're in, it's hard to accept the fact that everybody doesn't even know what PLR is. So for those of you who follow me, you know that I'm an internet marketer, been in the network marketing industry for years, but actually been on the internet as a network marketer for the past 3 years. And the more that I'm around, just doing trainings and coaching and just having my finger on the pulse per se with our industry, being connected to other leaders and everything, what tends to happen is everything kind of funnels through us. So we get word of the challenges and some of the myths and the things that people are facing that are causing them to not actually grow or make any money. So I wanted to just do a pretty impromptu overview of what MLM PLR store is, how it all works, and why I actually created it, and why you should actually start utilizing it to your benefit. Now, the challenge with being an internet marketer is that you cannot be exempt from technology. I mean, this is a very, very technical industry. I don't care if you're super duper savvy internet technology person, or if you're just getting started as a newbie. This gets complicated. I mean, you have to maintain blogs, and some of you are probably getting stuck with setting up your own blogs. Then you have to learn how to upload articles, and then you got to learn how to spin articles, and then you got to learn how to use email autoresponders. Then you got to write a free report to give away to people to get them to opt in, and then you got to host webinars. I mean, there's a series of things that, as a business, just a business networker who really just wants to get a hold of people and tell them about your business, is so many steps in between before you can get to actually getting yourself established on the internet, to actually connecting with people. And I'm finding that to be something that has handicapped so many people to the point where you're not making any money, you're not making any progress, and many of you are actually opting out of this industry altogether because it just seems like it's too complicated. So what I wanted to do was create a way for you to have more user-friendly resources that make your life easier and that simplifies the process. For example, as I talked about with blogs, I remember I started trying to set up my own blog. I didn't know what in the heck a FTP was. I didn't know what a host was. I didn't even know really how to purchase a domain name. I just remember being introduced to all of this stuff at one time and feeling like when I graduated out of college, I thought I would never have to sit behind a computer again for hours on end. So over a period of time, I actually learned this stuff. But to this day, no matter how much I learn, I keep running into technology snafus. And I'm sick of them. I'm at a point now where it's like, you know what? I'm a marketer, I'm a salesperson, and I'm a speaker and trainer. I really don't want to get hung up in the technical stuff. So what I experience as my personal challenges, I'm actually trying to create resources to help other people who feel the way that I do. And that's why I put the MLM PLR store together. So as you can see here, looking at the screen, this is what MLM PLR store looks like if you've never visited us. The website is mlmplrstore.com. This is designed to accommodate the needs that you have from a content standpoint. Internet marketing is about what we call push-pull marketing. You basically want to push people in a certain direction and pull them to you from an attraction marketing standpoint. And what that means is that you have to know how to have what we call sales copy and marketing content that is going to be compelling enough to get people to respond to what we call a call to action. What happens is, for those of us who just want to market, promote our businesses, and generate leads and close deals, this gets really technical and complicated once again, even just with writing. If you are not a writer, if you're someone who is not even confident in your writing skills, I know I wasn't when I first got started, the introduction to PLR was heaven sent. PLR is called private label rights, and it actually allows you to purchase content, put your name on it, you edit it a little bit so that you can have a unique voice compared to the others that may be purchasing that content. And now you're being able to consistently provide this information to people without actually having to create it. So it's really cool because you actually have the right of ownership. The only thing you can't do for the most part is resell this as your own PLR, as if you are the author and original writer of it. But for the most part, guys, from as you can see here, blog posts, articles, autoresponder messages, free reports, ebooks, e-courses, training webinars, info products, and the list goes on and on. nearly every need that you have from an information standpoint is accommodated for you. And if it's not, we put up here a suggestions option. This is for you. I have a team of 6 writers that write with me. I edit everything, which takes me forever to get stuff out because I have just a boatload of content to go through and proofread. And it's because I want to keep the quality there. When I was introduced to PLR, I was so excited about the concept. I was so disappointed with the quality of the content. I would go out here and spend, you know, it wasn't a lot of money. As you can see, PLR is inexpensive because it's duplicated information that you're buying. But I would go out here and spend my $20, $30, $40 on content and get it. And you can tell somebody who's not someone that speaks English wrote it. And also the content was so vague. It was as if they were putting a lot of filler words in there just to make it look like a lot of information when in actuality it was worthless. So I have an opportunity to actually give you from my experience all of this content related to the MLM industry as well as the internet marketing industry to make sure that the quality is there that's actually going to generate leads. And as I say, lead people to a call to action. So if you come to this website, guys, you come here, you can see there's bundles that you can buy. And bundles basically means you get multiple articles at one time. But I highly recommend you edit these things to your own version. There's various reasons for it. I'll have some trainings coming out about editing and things like that. But you do want to just kind of manipulate it a little bit to your voice. The autoresponder messages, those not so much needs to be as edited. This is used when you get people to opt in, and our content is of high quality. I'm very proud about that. But when you buy our information, let me just actually go ahead and open something up so you can get an idea of the quality of our information. As you can see here, if you go through, this is about 22 pages. It's a lot of great quality content. You can manipulate it however you want. And I think it's about 13 messages in here. But I've proofread these things back and forth, trying to make sure grammatically it's correct, wanting to make sure that it's something of quality that I would put out personally. So I'm not going to read them to you to bore you to death. But this is just to show you that the quality is here. The topics, using leverage to multiply your income. And then we go into the definition of leverage when you're in the network marketing industry and why people would want to partner with you. The 7 wealth principles. And then we break this down. The rich don't work for money. You can't build wealth without financial literacy, on and on, mind your own business. These are all quite high quality information that I've spent thousands of dollars to learn from seminars, and also invested tons of hours in reading and just investing in personal development. So these are things that you actually want to use so that you can give people value and not just give them a bunch of filler words. So our products are really, really good. And the autoresponder messages in the series are ridiculously inexpensive. I wanted to keep things affordable so that you don't feel like you're going broke. I know a lot of people are spending more than they're making, so why not make this affordable for you to use? So you'll see a lot of content coming out, and if it's not there, feel free to, like I said, go to the suggestions option and let us know. But there's so many things that I can talk about, guys, but these videos need to stay under 10 minutes. Don't want to bore you half to death. Just come here to the website, look around. We even give you free articles that you can use. If you scroll on down here, you'll see 2 articles that I have, and we'll continuously be adding to them. We have free ebooks, free brandable reports. This is something where I give it to you for free, and if you want to go ahead and customize it, you can pay $17 to do so, and it'll have tons of affiliate links and things like that. I think this report was like 28 pages. You can actually look through it. Down here, you download it for free, and you can actually personalize it. So it's just tons of things that you will have access to here that you can start using to your benefit. And as I said, we will continue to grow and develop this content based around what your needs are. But I want you to give it a test out for yourself, and that's why I give away free content for you to see that my stuff is good, okay? So anyway, just joking with you, but I have some testimonies and stuff from people about how they're using it. And if you're one of my buyers, please feel free to send a testimony to me, and I'll give you a little treat. And that'll be great. All right. So, and look forward to talking to you guys soon. All right. And hearing from you, getting your feedback. Okay. So have a great day, and I'll say farewell. Bye.